Joe Random, one of the top prospects in the league, is ready to go. Two rising stars facing off in a battle of talent and potential. Joe Random, the next to hit. Tearing it up at the plate recently. 7 hits so far in the series.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And it's a strike. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Eric Brown Jr. now at the plate.
Baseman, Eric Brown Jr.
2-1 pitch. Trying to move the runner over here. Random. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice bunt. And he's delivering for the team, dropping the sac bunt and advancing the runner. Now we'll see if they can bring him in from second. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, You're out of here. Well,
Ball four, take the base.
Three to two, the final score. A one-run extra inning win. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Through the city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, with the sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
And you can be so never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthy machine. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam. Ooh, the sun is shining on something. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug to J.D. Dove. My round is off. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun and shake right to left? Cause I love the long sun shining on you and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. And I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. Yeah. And you can be so never confront on the day with some sunshine. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And taking the ball for Seattle, Bryce Miller. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Miller, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And it's a double to start the game.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He was late there, strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. In the dirt, but kept close. Just starting out here at Target Field.
Ball 1.
Check swing called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Comes up empty.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. This to third, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike. Hernandez on the move. Dives and makes the catch.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic Canto.
This one in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
That's a foul ball.
Canzone leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss. Now two away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, two strikes. Puts a bunt down. Betts. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. First and second, two outs. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runners stay put. That's ball one. First and second, two down. Swings through that one for strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Fought off foul.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. Back in Minnesota, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. Miller, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Late on that fastball. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Hunter Patricia.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
These hitters look to be pressing at the plate a bit. They're swinging at pitches that are clearly balls, just trying to make something happen. The best approach is that relaxed approach.
Man on second, two down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Back at Target Field and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Swings through the sweeper. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw on to Freeman. They handle the bunt and get the out. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
At the plate, Cole Young. Fouled off left side. Way out front for strike two. Ward, the base runner at first with one out. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to Edman. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back in Minnesota, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Young throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Struck him. Back in target field and stepping in for the Mariners, Brock Rodden. There's the strike. Hauls it in for the out. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. He went. That's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses. He's not. On to the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bat.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The throw into second, hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Way inside.
Ball. No.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
There's the strike. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Next for the Mariners. The first
and now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
That's foul.
And Naylor swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Back in Minnesota, ready now for the 5th inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Out to center. And there's one down.
Ball.
That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ohtani stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fiducia stands at first with 1 out. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 now. See ya. Strikes him out. Back at target field. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Pages takes it in for the out. 1 down. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Number 2.
And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Muncy. And that is that. Top 6. And at the plate for the From Target Field in Minneapolis, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod on the mound, Dean Kramer. About to get started here. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
And that's how we get started here in Minnesota. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. One, two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caballero.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And it is gone. A solo shot. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
One down. Now, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1.
Ball, that's out.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Stays alive.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Target Field. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Leading off here this afternoon, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yo, 1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Comes the 2-2. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
No, inside.
Larnach gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Clevenger also throwing. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And the tying run is on base.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Okay, let's check out the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
In there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Simpson has a beat on it. Brings it in.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 23, Royce.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. A 3-run dinger. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Lightning need fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
new pitcher coming on, the veteran Cam Boozer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Simpson on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks.
Ball one.
Movement in the bullpen, Yoendrys Gomez. The closer getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Rogers also getting ready. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Nope. That's inside.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dean Kramer will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
coming out of the
Twins,
bullpen for the Twins, Tommy Nance.
Tommy Nance.
Now it's Ryan Vilade. Just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike to second, but way too late. Safe there.